Ladies, gentlemen, esteemed non-binaries, and first, Trashkin, all good evening and welcome to Trashbear Gaming. I'm your humble host, Rasp for Trashbear, and today we're getting right back into the lake house. Now, it has been brought to my attention that one, I did not correctly solve the puzzle pre-game. I done derped. Let's see, 1, 2... Oh, creepy. 3, 4, 5. 5 that I can see. But if you break over to the right here, we actually have a little bit of company.
Someone who isn't a painting.
Hi, Booker.
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
No, we cannot. I'm Agent
Do you know where you are, bro?
I'm with the government and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here. So can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
I'd love to.
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
Where do you think you are right now?
Yeah, like, really?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
Does it?
Look around you. How
Seriously?
is this a workshop?
I need you to stop engaging with the ARG right now, bro.
You have to stay in character. I get that. I'm in the theater business too. And look,
dude.
The sets, the costumes, all great in that, you know, campy, 70s sci-fi kind of way. But you could dial down the role-playing like 15, 20%. Just some professional advice.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Uh-huh, got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
I love this nerd, but goddamn, we got to get this nerd out of here. Hereby approved to acquire additional subjects. Related project Arbutus, authorized outcomes. Diana Marmont. Both subjects brought to Lake House Versailles. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. Booker, less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. Observe the subjects at distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Oh, that is slimy. Initial review. First piece is produced by the subject. Her subject severely disappointing, not remotely similar to the Disappointing is not remotely similar to the content in Wake's pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow? We need him to match Wake's style. Exactly. It's not going to work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Continue the story from page AW.2. Match the tone, style, and content of AW.2 as possible. Krakos and Moshe 1 align right for the marriage foundation, the lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Rain-heavy clouds hung low, weighed down with the burden of purpose. Diana sat in her favorite deck chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair, as if sensing his gaze. She turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him this way. He grabbed the bottle of red wine and poured himself a generous serving. Anybody else hear the glug on that bottle? Just me? And kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab, running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack, but he couldn't remember ever leaving. The wine was flowing over the rim of his cup. He thought he didn't notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A faint shimmer hung in the air from the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back to the present. She was staring up at the sky. In panic, a deep shadow crept across the deck. Jules ran to the door, to his wife. What? Did the door appear, or did Diana make for the house? Oh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is not how you secure a terminal. Please take note of that. If it's on a hecking sticky note or a post-it, get rid of it. We can have weekly gossip calls. Okay. Noon. Jules sent out a memo asking us to spy on his wife's project. Remember when we just made fun of his stupid project names for science factoids? Simpler times. He really did that. Diana is going to slit his throat if she finds out that. Those two are such a hot mix. I got drinks with Perry last night, and he told me Jules is withholding Wake's pages from Diana's team. He told her they went missing. Crazy shit. Paula mentioned you two were thinking about asking for a transfer. You'd really leave me here all alone? We can have weekly gossip calls, promise. Alright. Now I gotta figure out where I goofed cracking this code. "100% effort today." No, not really. Okay, look, given the majority of processes going on in the human brain are automatic. In other words, they happen without you thinking. Things like breathing, hormone levels, like how you're feeling about your blood sugar, what the intestines are doing, and how important those are to continue to. Even your brain's not even putting in 100% effort, conscious-wise. Oh, hello. A flare. I accept gratefully. Should organize that. Uno momento. Ah, how many pages to have them make? Designation, black circular shape among yellow lines. An uneven circle painted in dark black. Foreground, yellow, brown, mustard. Lines behind it. Lines sometimes overlap with each other. Lone tree at night. A dark green tree pine standing in a landscape. Empty road forest. A dark gray streak across the light. Small white shape in the road could be writing by Alan Wake. Teams have been informed and are searching this for the site now. Yellow crescent. Black circular shape among yellow lines. Right. Yellow crescent shaped like canvas. Like canvas. Yellow curved shape that roughly crescent shape painted onto an otherwise empty canvas, possibly a crescent moon, banana, unfinished piece. Red, yellow, and green circle. 3 uneven circles, 1 red, 1 yellow, 1 green, that roughly arranged in a vertical line. Background is black-gray with dark red streaks among the border of the canvas, possibly a traffic light. Cityscape with blue-gray. Black void, 44. 344. Deep black void covering the entire canvas with a few small specks of to be seen. Large variety of black spirals. Brown shape with horns, 2-5. Brown shape, vaguely triangular, resembles horns. Okay, 25. I think is that's designation. Today's password, special date, plus brown shape with horns. Okay, 25. 220925? I might live to regret this. Okay.
Lockdown lifted.
Here we go. Am I though?
Come in.
Hello.
Facility. Sub-level 1. You copy?
No, turn back. Area is extremely hostile. Fucking
Shit.
idiot. Get on floor 1. I'll need help.
Shit. Gee-bus. Okay, I did not cha-cha real smooth through that. I've got a single meg of shotgun left in my name, completely out of Glock or out of 9mm. There better be something cool in here. Hatchet. Not yet. Ah. Anything good in here? Oh, thank God. Oh, thank the Lord. Basic bullets. Oh, thank Glob. Oh, beautiful plain ass bullets. Hello.
I had a thought today. A possible avenue for further research. When we think of art successfully affecting reality, we always think of Alan Wake and his writing. This could be due to recency bias or simply the amount of recorded evidence skewing our opinion. But also, I wonder if writing's very nature is an advantage. Text can describe events in such explicit detail. If the story gives the shadow a blueprint, a map of what to make real. But not all art is like this. Music, sculpture, dance, cuisine. In our case, a painting. When the source material is open to interpretation, how will the shadow choose to interpret it? I think Diana will find the question very interesting. Most likely, she already has an answer. That's why I love her.
You're a monster, Jules, but you know, I see why you two were partners before this place tore you to pieces. Oh yeah, that was the point of interest. We've checked that for certain. There's another container out there. We're heavy stocked on shotgun. VR. I was afraid of that. Double combat knife, huh? I respect the choice, but not the style. It's not in your grubby little mitts. Best we can do for now. Batteries. Precious, precious batteries. Ugh, I had to burn so many flares. Nothing out to loot down here. Yep, nope. Well, I guess he's safe into the light for now. We're just gonna have to let that one go. Shit. Level 3 clear. That's a way? Hold on, more loot. Other side. Over here. It seems to suggest it's by this wall. Ah! Aha! More shells, which reminds me. Topped off. Topped off. Terrific. Let's see if there's any notes here. Don't want to miss anything. Because we have weird place for... Oh, the pie! Jules did literally bring in pie to taunt the other team. What a jerk! Whoa! Oh, man. I'm gonna have to do that again now. I done goofed. Let me back at it, game. Let me back in.
Radios. They're on floor 1. I'll need help.
Again, but better, and we save before we break the barrier this time. Alright, and loot. Hello. Too much overlap between style, ATD review. Oh, the ATDs are literally just Comprehensibility F, style F, tone D. Good. Screw AI. Dark, screamed the darkness, and a dark reminder of the dark's inner darkness, a well of darkness, a vortex, like black paint, darker and darker and darker, so dark the darkness could hardly see. A dark figure emerged from the darkness, facing the darkness with the dark intent. A dark knife glinted darkly, dark like the dark eye of a dark raven, dark feathers rustling in the dark night sky. No moon. The moon had been eaten by the dark drank it, and the sun, and a dark moon rose over the sun, dark sun that had set into the darkest day's darkness. The darkness darkened darkly, darkening the dark until it dimly darkened even the darkest dark. Comprehensibility D, style C, tone A, content A. That's your content A? I don't think y'all are objective. Because this mentions the dark even more. It uses wood more. Structural improvement. Reputation issue was solved with sufficient rounds of refinement. The rot. Snail beamed. A wooded grain bent from the owl. Egg mail. 4 forms in the glass eye and melt. A crack page. Booked through. From down in bark. I grow and longer with the longer dark sea. No one found. Eggmail heaven. Pour during out, he chin. When all scream in blue and in axe vermilion, a day is round, flat across evening. The water murmurs in light bulb trees. Round the cat. The night glares. In all streets, the coffee deers run. Fear drinks locks by windy cottages and black fires in the same mirrors. A mist heavies in Panic Mountain. F all round! Style prioritized over comprehensibility. Negative progress. Refinement plus time equals progress. Need more Wake reference material. Input non-Wake reference materials. Source human subject. Use staff as writers. Risk of data skew. Page 19. Lot 341. 59. Page. So lot 93. This is a shit ton of work to get there. Even more to get there. Even more to get there. The dark woods rattled darkly. Flashlight peered into the deep darkness, and the dark shivered. Flashlight scowled. A woodsman came with an axe. A woodsman's teeth screamed. Flashlight screamed too, and was cut in half. Blood mixed with darkness. A dark blend. Pistol looked at Flashlight in shock. There was nowhere to run, he realized. But he ran anyway. He ran deep into the dark of the woods. The woodsmen rattled behind them, bouncing through the trees. Pistol knew it had nowhere to run. Pistol drew his pistol and turned to face his death. The woodsman emerged and Pistol opened fire. Pistol's pistol flashed in the dark night. Once, twice, thrice, the woodsman fell with a clatter. Pistol breathed out. In and out. In and out. Pistol looked at each tree. In and out, he was safe. Pistol grabbed the woodsman's axe and plugged it into his pistol to charge it. What? He went to check on Flashlight. Pistol checked each half of Flashlight. She was dead, and he knew it. pistol screamed at the trees. The trees screamed back. It's at least slightly more comprehensible with only one AI confabulation meltdown in the middle there. This is why you never bring an AI to do a human's job. No, seriously, it costs more and it takes forever. You go, it's more efficient. It's me going, is it? Because you have to use people to analyze its output. Does that sound efficient? Oh, all right, save. Don't goof it up twice, Rasp. Don't goof it up twice. Manual save. Are you ready? Hate runners with a passion. Hey, we actually did better than last time. Alright, let's get up what goods we can. Take a quick jog round. Make sure we aren't leaving anything behind here. Alright. That's level 3. Suspect at least one of these will be openable. You'd think there'd be something of use besides a defibrillator in there, but no. Fair enough. Hello. Anything good here? No? Just notes. Report threshold activity. Readings collected over the last 48 hours show a rising increase in activity stemming from the Cauldron Lake threshold, likely indicating the imminent AEW scenario. The highest recorded reading exceeding the safety limit, necessitating a general alert, requesting assistance from the assigned AWE response team. However, no alert or contact with external teams has been made as per the recent amends to this procedure. Oh, you morons! As specified, the monitoring team will take no action until sign-off from either Dr. Marmont or Dr. Marmont has been received. Considering the rate of escalation that recent data indicates, the monitoring team strongly recommends that AWE response team be contacted. Signed, Harris Kraus, lead threshold analysis. You morons! You were so busy fighting each other and trying to screw each other over, you let the place go to pot. Just that shit boils my blood. It's like other people were depending on you, and you literally were more interested in a dick measuring contest than doing your job. Like, oh, Trashcan, I wish I could tell you that wasn't the case in science, but, yeah, there's actually a long history of actively trying to screw over your lab partners in science. It's wild. Like, look up the Bone Wars sometime. No, seriously, it gets wild. Sabotage, betrayal, you know, that old chestnut. Oh, I missed a drawer in there? Well, who am I to say no to more supplies before I save? Yeah, I missed a drawer. I'll happily take that. Supplies are your life's blood. They determine what you can do, how often you can do it, how long you can do it. Wait. So they removed the wall. Had it transferred. Was that the wall and I just didn't notice? No, that's standard canvas. I kind of curious to see the wall now. What was on that wall that got them so interested? Alright. Well, first order of business, grab a save. Burn a patch. Sure we're loaded. Grab the save in case I goof a quick time event again. I can't front that wasn't a quick time event. I just screwed up. I do kind of like that. So like the escape mechanic with the flare is kind of giving me, now that I think about it, bottle escape mechanics from Evil Within 2, where like the easy mode gave you a free, if you have a bottle you can break it to escape kind of a deal. Bottles were really useful in that game. But that's the vibe I'm getting from the flare escape. It's a nice addition. And also, if I remember right, one of the Resident Evil 1 versions had the self-defense pistol and knife, where you basically had an item that gave you a get out of jail free from a grab. Hello. Yay. Well, we are much better armed now. Yep, it's the pie room. It's the pie room, everyone. Speaking of which, kudos for the pie being real. I don't know where to even start with you. Team notice. As you know, a valued member of our team was recently assigned off Project Arbutus. Carl Livingston's designs and engineering expertise were a key part of the creation of the ATDs. Their contributions to the project cannot be overstated. The project team should rest assured that their reassignment was in error and that it should be corrected soon. Our project director, Dr. Diana Marmot, would like to remind all team members that any directives or assignments from Dr. Jules Marmot have no bearing on Arbutus staff and should be ignored. Thank you all for your attention. Oh, that is low. You can see little flecks and suggestions of who they were before this. Suck it. You done? You done, bud? Good. I hate those lanky bastards. That dude's got like... That dude just had like a pulley ripped out from somewhere, or a pipe. Like, this man was not well. Coffee. Took the last cup? Brew a fresh pot! What is the end today, boss? Brew a fresh pot. Jerk. Background report, Rudolph Lane. In 2010, Lane was inadvertently involved in AEW 35 while residing at Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he lived under the care of Dr. Emil Hartman. Jerk. Case number 74, WA-4 for information about his crimes and arrest. Lane was seriously injured during the AWE. He received medical care in Seattle for 2 months, during which time he was questioned and cleared by FBC staff. After the Cauldron Lake Lodge was seized and closed by the FBC, Lane moved to Watery, Washington, where he currently resides. Recent surveillance confirms he has no known personal relationships or affiliations with paranatural groups. As requested, the observation team has confirmed Lane continues to paint as of date of this report. Ugh. Creepers. Well, let's see if this was just a lore sync. Oh, this was just a lore sync. Is that the point of interest? Is that the only point of interest? Because I know they like to get buck wild here. Well, I think that's the best we're doing for now.
My team was on sublevel 1. I knew they were in danger. The
Here goes.
Marmots turned innocent people into tools using the FBC's authority. They thought they were untouchable out here, hidden away in the woods. No. Actions have consequences.
Agreed.
And I'm the consequences.
Hey! Shit.
Sublevel 1.
They are... What?
Ah, you fucking bastard!
Damn it.
Jules Marmont killed my team. He was taken by the Shadow. I should get that gun while I'm up here.
Yes, we should.
I mean, that name is not very scientific. I mean, who came up with that? Shit, no.
Well, first things first. Grab a save. Across the way. What the shit?
How do I get in the room with that gun? Can't open it from the side.
Hit the switch. Whoa! Switch.
This isn't working.
No, it's not. I wasted a round. Shit. How the hell do I even?
These panels are blocking the door.
Well, shit. I have to work this one out. Un momento, Trashkin. Okay, if I got this right, brake to the right, hit the switch. Brake for the security room. Okay, they won't travel where the paint isn't. Switch, switch, switch. Shit. Broke in the wrong direction. Keep it moving. Shotgun. Like the shotgun's gonna do me good. Switch, 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 switch! If it had any sense at all, we would burn these. Not hanging out. You have a good one. Nope. Suck a high hard one. Jerk. Alright, let's see what this goon got up to. Got the firing mechanism working. It's throwing the test projectiles a good distance. Turned out pretty nicely. The fittings between the grenade launcher and custom components are a bit loose. No proper lathe here, but at least it works. Now I need some actual black rock for the test. I know there's some on sub-level 5, but the acting inventory supervisor doesn't get access to that floor. Next step, source black rock. Is that a freaking black rock grenade? Black rock rounds. Modified explosive rounds containing black rock. What a go-getter. Ah. O2 1219. Looks like a cluster around 315. Pi day. Sensitivity. Attention all staff. Yep. Reassignment. K. Livingston. Hello, Carla. I've decided to reassign you from Project Ramus to Inventory Management. Your title will be changed from Senior Researcher to Acting Inventory Supervisor effective immediately. You may find this change sudden, but I have no doubt someone with a nut allergy like yourself would prefer to work alone in the inventory booth than out in the open where any dangerous pies may be waiting to hurt you. Perhaps some hard work will keep you from making any more unfounded HR complaints regard. I'ma kill this Like, look, I don't like dealing with other folks' allergies. But having worked in the food industry, you need to take that shit serious. Period. It's just being kind to your fellow humans. Like, it's not... Like, I don't like allergy prep
There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art
How-
was not art, just content for the experiment. The contrived overlap rebounded on itself, compressing, compounding, reflecting, and refracting. An urban legend and a murder in constant imbalance, cause and effect hopelessly entangled. Arranged wrong, the dream logic flawed. The feedback loop doubled and redoubled, out of control. The pressure kept building, looking for a release.
Yeah, search me. Oh. Livingston, you maverick, you clutched together a grenade launcher, some custom parts so it could run Blackrock rounds. Oh, you beauty!
Okay, this should get me down to sub-level 5. And this should get me past any other problems.
God damn! Only on R2, charge shards go further and deal more damage. Yeah, looks like a standard leaf. This is what they could do with a workbench, some power tools, and a vice bench? My god! Livingston was wasted on this moron. Alright, we hit both points of interest. Think we need to flip the switch again.
Finally! Something works on these bastards.
Well, yeah, no. No thanks. I'm good. How much space did I take? God damn. Okay, we'll worry about making that pretty later. Pull the switch. Save. Okay, with that level 3 lock on us, though... Okay, we can get into that. And the interview room. I think in start 2, hit that. Then hit that level 2. Alright, before I go running off again. To the left, to the left, to the left. Awesome. Shut the door. Ding, baby. Alright. 2.
The shadow launched into a hostile, paranatural entity.
That
made
thing
everything
looks
simpler.
sweet.
No arrest.
That
no
is an
paperwork.
awesome bit of
I could
crutchery.
put him down like the monster he was.
Yay! Wait, that's probably not a good attitude to have.
Sublevel 2.
Okay, that's just me walking over paint. Thank God. Alright, I want to see what's up here. Oh, damn. No, the thing. Thank you. Okay, what we got? Oh, I don't like it. Okay, darling. What do you make of this shit?
Lane was found dead in his cell
Jules.
this morning. It's an unfortunate setback.
You drugged the man, you monster.
But is closed, a window is opened.
And?
That's the saying. Lane may be gone, but he left us with a goodbye present. A final piece of art. This piece is different. It's raw emotion, pure truth. He put everything he had into this one. Literally.
Oh.
Every reading we take is off the charts.
You don't say.
This is what we have been waiting for.
Well, I hope you're happy.
It is the key.
I don't think you know what you're doing, Jules. What the hell was that?
I will achieve what no one has before me. Not darling, that arrogant shit. Not my selfish harpy or the wife.
So, we have a painter and a painting that can talk. Clearly connected. But Lane was dead before any of this even happened.
Yep.
I never needed any of them.
Oh, you're in deep, pal.
Fools will finally see me for the genius I am.
Megalomania gets to the best of us from time to time, but you need to snap the hell out of it, Jules. Why are you staring at that? Is that a... Is that a... I think that's just a terrific parting gift. They know I'm weak for lore. They know I am. Well, no getting in there, I guess. Those seem a lot more dangerous now. Oh, son of a... Limited one room? Don't think there's any point in picking a fight we don't need to take. Yeah, back to 2. Excuse me, back to 3? Seems like that's going to be a nightmare. Oh joy. Oh! That blows. Well, let's see what we can learn today. Alright. Serious audio mic. Mixing station. Broadcast?
Water dripped from the ceiling as Diana stared at the folders stacked on her workstation. Each one was a branch of research. Drip. Some were thin, some thick. They represented years of her life, her work, dissecting the act of creation and examining the bloody pieces. Bringing in live subjects had been her idea. Trip. Bureau leadership denied their request. But after HQ went into lockdown, she took advantage of the chaos and got her artists. Jules had whined about the optics.
Oh, that's
Diana
not
ignored
good.
them. Now in her office below the waterline of Cauldron Lake, she considered how to proceed. Jules was convinced the page they had found would come true. It promised disaster. A situation out of control. Impossible. Diana was always in control. Drip. Drip. She needed answers. She needed to quantify, to define, to control.
Not a good position to be in. Not a good way to live. Dead ahead? Somewhere around here. We want those goodies. Practically on top of it. Something deeply disturbing about that. I mean, it says there's a container, but damned if I can spot it. Each of them are a concrete slab. There's nothing to interact with here. Either that's an air or it's a really weird spot to be in. We're not only determined which to take samples of. Or if they do some sort of mass recall. Well, let's scope it out, Trashkin.
Jules' team has found new pages written by Wake. He must have gotten Rudolph Lane painting again. His bullshit pedestrian methodology cannot produce results before mine. I have to go faster, no matter the cost. We're still behind our projections. The more the machines can produce, the closer we can calibrate them to Wake's style. But proper calibration takes a lot of raw material, and production is slow. We're changing directions. The hypothesis remains unchanged. Imitating Wake's writing style will allow us to generate art capable of linking with the threshold. Our live subject should match Wake's style much faster.
You hope?
People can be calibrated just like a machine. You simply have to push the right buttons.
Oh, that is horrifying. People are not machines. To use art with the power the shadow must first define art. Thesis, does a critic define what art is? Where do we find critics? Kidnap, lure critics in? Or audience? Are we the audience? Must we like the art? What is the role of an artist? Who is an artist? If you believe you are an artist, are you one? Do you need to be good? Does quality matter? The wine glass? Define artist. Drug-using bum, often wears a turtleneck and drinks red wine. Left-wing political boons, danger if left-wing politics made real by the shadow. Any right-wing artists? Not for abstract art or poems? That's a weird opinion? Like, that... Political views don't always factor into art. I mean, there are a lot more lefties in art. And, Trash, I'll let you know a secret. As a bi dude, guess which way I lean. Hate you. Black Rock. Suck it. Uh-oh. Goal was to hit level 5, right? Right. There's now level 5 on this thing.
This isn't the floor I wanted. Fucking elevator. The Marmonts were holding a painter here. Rudolph Lane. Does that ring a bell?
The shape of a man.
Okay.
I think you are, or were, Rudolph Lane.
Himself, a self-portrait. Make them see.
Look, I might be able to help you. But I need information, cooperation.
No brush, just himself.
And there we go. Oh, and they took the elevator away. Dead end. Shit. You got any ideas, Trashkin? Because I'm out. Oh, hello.
Rudolph Lane was dying. Both murderer and victim. Red hues ran down his hands. Was it scarlet? Or cadmium? Too vivid to be maroon. Names don't matter, he decided. Color was pure. Inspiring. For the first time in years, he wanted to paint. A self-portrait. To say goodbye. No. To make them remember. To make them see what they did. He slapped his hands against the wall to steady himself. He began from there. No brush, just himself. The strokes were crude, violent. The pain, misery, and hate he'd endured there. The fire in his eyes and hands and bones all spread into the shape of a man. It was quick. Natural. Like a heart attack. He slumped down to the floor, smiling at the anger he left smeared across the wall.
Well, shit. No choice like no choice, eh? Ooh, that fin design is cool. I didn't even notice that.
Four.
I wish the elevator would stop moving.
You and me both, champ. Shifting geometry bullshit. I ain't that grand. Oh, son of a... Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated... Oh, that's why they're being such... Oh, thank God. A save. Well, Trashkin, that's... Oh, thank God, a save, because, I gotta take a little break and head out to the old trash heap. So, Trashkin, that's a brief pause for me, but I'll be back in about 3 seconds for you. All right, Trashkin, we're back to it. We've got some...
Come on.
liminal nonsense to contend with. Ah. Everything loaded? Everything's loaded. Heck. That's about what I expected. That's about what I expected. I gotta love me, the paint monster is inspired.
Black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these.
Really hate it. Okay. Yeah.
Come on.
A rock. A whole ass boulder. Oh wow, that shred is fast. Can I pre-stun? Can I just sacrifice some ammo for that?
Okay, black rock powder. Need to keep an eye out for more of these. Come on.
I feel like I'm flunking the quiz here. joy. Well, there's my get out of jail free card. Joy. Just me, or these ones hit harder?
Okay, black rock powder. Need to
Oh,
keep an
that's
eye
gonna
out
be
for
rough.
more of these. Come on.
Okay, so there's a little RNG to it. Strange.
Just keeps getting back up.
Bingo. Don't care. Oh!
Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years, he steals credit for my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work.
This doesn't look like
Suddenly,
style.
the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical bureau research. I mean, if he can do that, then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Oy. They are not
Some
doing
big
great.
experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details.
Okay.
September 13th, 2023, notes regarding the concept of the tortured artist. A romanticized image of the sensitive artistic temperament, yes. But there may be truth in the cliche. It's no secret Rudolph Lane has been unhappy here for years. But, the aggregate data shows his art's viability score trending upward over time. If Jules hadn't neglected to hold regular psychological exams, then we could have quantified the subject's emotional state, creating a sort of distress rating to compare against the art's score. I'll make this a sub-goal of my study of Edward Booker. Once we set the variables and establish control reading of his art and mental state, then we can begin inducing negative emotion. Limited.
The lake house was underwater. The Marmont's ambitions had finally been realized. Jules had dangled the painting like a lure and hooked an ocean. Their machines couldn't hold it. A fault in the system. The water rushed in, filled it until it was ready to burst. All their successes and failures had led them here. The work had made them into monsters. But the lake house was still theirs. It always would be. They could feel an outsider trespassing in their labs. "I know you're here," they called out to the dark. They hunted floor by floor. They wouldn't let the intruders stop their progress. This was their home. Their beloved tomb beneath the waves.
Whoa, that is grim. 685-298. Light. Alright. Alright, 5 years ago. Let's see, Darlene. Just received a letter from Darlene about a request you made to bring live subjects. What were you thinking? Do you know what that looks like? What did he say? Was it approved? No, he refused. You know how protocol does not allow this sort of thing. And he says he will be making a trip to the lake house to check in on us soon. Like we were children. This is very bad for our reputation, Deanna. Please, if you have an idea like this, come to me first. Considering the details on the new page we found, I believe we need to abandon the research into Alan Wake's writing. We must not endanger our staff. Don't pretend like you're worried about them, Jules. You're just looking out for your own ass. The fact that the passages are detailing future events means they are correct. The correct method. We have learned how to harness their power and dictate events to meet our goals, not Wake's, whatever those may be. The ATDs are producing better and better results. We just need to keep doing the work. Oh yeah, I'm looking at this page right now. Constant imbalance, out of control, a crack in the lake house. If we continue this research, we'll lose our faculty, or our facility. Perhaps more than that. What is the point of succeeding if we are dead? I'm head of research here, and I forbid you from proceeding. You can't forbid anything. You're not going to keep me from the most important work of my life. If you are too much of a coward to keep pushing ahead, I'll finish what we set out to do here alone. We have plenty of ongoing lines of research. I suggest you pick one and leave Wake's writing to me. You always needed me more than I needed you. Official complaint. Formal complaint about Jules' behavior. You claim he was maliciously keeping research material away from your team. But he says they have simply been misplaced. I understand you're frustrated, but I recommend giving his team a week or so to find the pages and return them to your team. If this issue persists, at that point, let's discuss your desire to escalate the issue. Does that sound agreeable? This is all a train wreck. Morning musician. Lake house for research purposes was discovered missing from her cell. Security footage of the cell from the night before was damaged by electrical. unknown professionally as has produced a song called Six Deep Breaths. During her time at the lake house, it was considered very promising as research material by Dr. Momont, and Dr. Momont somehow used her song to orchestrate her escape. Efforts to find redacted were brief. Any wider search considered unacceptable. Investigation currently ongoing as to whether the staff at Lake House were involved in the disappearance of. An investigation is currently ongoing as to whether the subject used the song created as a means of escape. All material related to the work produced will be stored in the archive for further reference. Online checks, public reappearance of are to be performed weekly. Known web addresses associated with, in the past, known addresses with para-utilitarian AWE activity. House of Dreams blogspot. Cyan.io. Uno momento, Trashkin. Well, after doing a little reading, it looks like House of Dreams is locked and by invite only on Blogspot these days, but Siren Society is apparently Poe's fan club. Or mailer. You heard it here first, Trashkin. Poe is an escaped para-utilitarian. Alright, let's ink the cord. Lockdown, discovering the nature of shadows, ability to convert art into reality, diligent research, phenomenon. It has become clear Darlene was not dreaming big enough. Which leads us to Lake House and intelligence to create a stable connection between Colton Lake Threshold and our own dimension. Threshold traversal, laboratory built in sub-below center, experiments for linking the threshold performed, so on and so forth. Their proposal. So reports. Oh, alright, I suppose I should read it. I suppose. Its research area of threshold energy detection measurement have made great strides, allowing us to work with the investigations department in the construction of an early warning system. The relationship between the shadow and sources of light continues to be difficult without active threshold manifestations to test against. Additional means of containment and offensive measures against the shadow have similarly been difficult to develop without new actives. Threshold suppression techniques is ongoing with no clear determination regarding their viability at this time. The team has been testing counter-frequency projection in the vicinity of Cauldron Lake per mandate V29 HED. Hedra? With all findings being sent to Dr. Darling as requested. In summary, 2017 has been a successful year with further promising breakthroughs predicted in 2018. They started out working together so well.
Then what is stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the amplifiers or misaligning the receivers or both. It's the same thing in principle.
Red leaves. Red dot.
He booked the lab. Some big experiment tomorrow. I can't find the details anywhere. That bastard is hiding them. All those years he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively...
So, Trashing, there was a little miss on my part in this section. Plenty of lore. There's one thing I didn't notice.
My ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized?
A little something, if you know where to look. Uno momento while I set it up. Right, so we interact with the drawings.
All those years he steals credit from my ideas and my work, and now he's scared of being plagiarized? Oh, that is really fucking rich, Jules. Oh, and he's reportedly misplaced the manuscript pages I need for my work. Suddenly, the exact pages that I need to reference have just vanished. He is actively impeding critical Bureau research. I mean, if he can do that,
There it
what's
is.
stopping me from going down to that lab? And I don't know, just inverting the
Quick lesson on
amplifiers
light switch
or
cords.
misaligning the
If you find one,
receivers or
pull
both.
it 3 times.
It's the same thing in principle.
And free.
The Ocean View Motel is a dimensional intersection. The doors from the lobby can lead anywhere. But I didn't end up in the lobby this time, which
Yeah.
was definitely unusual.
Yep. That's a new one for me. Well, that's as familiar.
Panopticon. But the Panopticon is at headquarters. Yeah.
I'm outside in a forest. The sun is shining. Birds are calling. I feel dirt beneath my feet in the breeze. Everything smells like green.
Hello.
Birds are flying past.
Hi, Dylan.
Not here. Sunlight, trees everywhere. The flowers. Not here. Not here. I'm in a forest.
I'm Agent Kieran Estevez, Federal Bureau of Control. Identify yourself.
It's quiet.
Who are you?
It's been a long time since I've seen anyone.
Why are you in a
This is
cell?
an FBC containment unit. Why is the Bureau detaining you?
I'm where I belong.
What?
Everyone I meet here is either a painting or a paracriminal.
Ayo.
There's a sign over there for the Panopticon. The Panopticon's only in New York, in HQ. Is this the oldest house?
I think that's where I am.
So you are inside the oldest house. Is anyone else alive?
I
Fascinating.
can't.
It's a waste of time.
What
Hey,
happens?
this is important. FBC headquarters went dark 4 years ago.
What?
What exactly happened in there?
We were attacked. No, no, not again. Not yet. No, 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 no.
Hey, stay with me. Stay with me.
Okay. Okay.
What
You were attacked?
the oldest house? I need to know.
Something's changing. Outside. Can you feel it? I can hear it. It's getting worse. You can't stay, can you?
Hold on. For well intention. I need to know if it.
Oh.
Tell Jesse I tried.
What?
I really did.
What? Oh, that's a big old chunk of speculation. Is this the Firebreak preview?
Oldest house.
Murderer and
You
victim.
booked the lab.
Okay,
Some
Trashkin,
big
back to it.
experiment tomorrow.
Oh, here we go. Little free card. Alright. Supposed to be a stash of black rack down here. Everything loaded? Almost. There we go.
Oh,
Working on it.
Jesus. had opened the door into Cauldron Lake's threshold. It was forced, it was unstable. Shutting the experiment down was the only option.
And we're gonna have to fight about it. Hi, Jules. Hi, Deanna. Thanks for the assist, Deanna. Appreciate it. You gonna try to kill me about it too? I gotta hear the buzz. She just beat him to death with a chunk of black rock? Oh, that's harrowing. Well, you made your point! Oh, dear glove. Yep, yeah, that's a hunk of black rock, alright.
Typical fucking morons.
Oh, we got clipped. Please tell me I don't get dropped all the way back, and please tell me there's a continue point at the elevator. Oh, thank God. Woof. Oh, this is gonna be a rough dance. Ah! I got like free swings at best. That slide swing is a pain. Still, what do you expect from a boss? Like she has the same swing as the paintings, kinda. Interesting. Tight. Damn, that follow-up swing's fast. Faster than it looks. Ah, Trashkin, I'm gonna take a little break and make another attempt. Uno momento. Okay, Trashkin, so we know there's gonna be painted enemies. We know we can still use the flash. We know it's a multi-stage. The rocks you need to dodge late. The rest, we have to keep the launcher for the painted. quickly, quickly. Oh, that was a close one. Shit. Damn. Well, we did better. Probably because I keep popping in with the rocket launcher, or with the grenade launcher out. Double ups are what catch me. Oh. Quickly, quickly, quickly!
Why did you even think this was a good idea? Where'd she go?
Reload. Boom. Finally! Whew! That's a worthy boss fight if ever I had one. Hit the switch, baby! You're angry, I get it.
To Rudolph Lane. I will do whatever I can to make sure this kind of thing doesn't happen again.
The putrid weight he could never wash away!
The
Marmots are dead.
I don't know if that's any sort of consolation, but it's done.
The pain, it was all over him!
The threshold is tearing itself apart. I need to shut this down. Look.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry. I know you didn't make a choice here. It's not fair, but I have to shut this threshold down before it fractures.
Oh, that don't feel great. Got a lot more respect for Estevez. They're definitely not a desk jockey, boy howdy. Oh, hello. Oh, I know that
Agent
sound.
Estevez stood in the forest just outside of Bright Falls. She watched her team detain Alan Wake and Ilmo Koskela, stuffing them into black SUVs. She realized this was the moment Wake had been writing in the vision she had seen. The story was coming true. She pushed the thought out of her head. It had been a good tip, a way to find Wake. Nothing more.
Alan Wake!
Hey, Booker.
After the Threshold event collapsed, I was back at Cauldron Lake. But for a moment, I was somewhere else. I saw Alan Wake there. He was writing about me finding him in Bright Falls, in the woods. It was a good tip. I called the surviving members of my team, and I told them to meet me there.
That's how we
Yeah,
wind up
these
there.
cases, they never get less ambiguous or easier. This one, this was tough. Because protocol says entities like the Taken are monsters, threats. But the Marmots were monsters way before the Shadow got to them.
Agreed.
So at the end of the day, what's the difference?
Yeah. Yeah, they really weren't taking best practices to heart. End of chapter. Uno momento. Okay, so now that we're at the end, without having played Final Draft, to gather my thoughts, Remedy really wild out here. Like, they took some risks, they refined the combat system, it feels smooth, it's got a little bit of that classic inventory or survival horror to it. There's a few interesting mysteries here and there. So the Pose of the Fall music canonically has para-utilitarian effects. Poe is essentially an escaped para-utilitarian. I love this nonsense. It's great. We're gonna give it a rest, and at some point I'll come back for Final Draft, no doubt. Don't know if I'll make a playthrough of that or not, but it's on the to-do list. But that's gonna do it for Alan Wake for quite some time. What a way to close it out. Like, it's an excellent boss fight. It's a little frustrating, but it's got that right. You need to manage your gear if you weren't judicious with your use. They hand you a little bit. The fight's not undoable. It gets a little more complicated, though, because you gotta manage a paint monster on top of the boss. And, well, the moveset was simple. It was faster than it looked. Like, how do I put it? Like, the timing, you needed to dodge a little later than normal. Which really threw me for a loop, because I'm trying to do everything now. What a game. So I hear tell, before we sign out, that the next project is FBC, Federal Bureau of Control, Firebreak, a multiplayer. So I'm real curious to see how Remedy will be tackling that one. And of course, as ever, I'm eager for more FBC lore. It's wonderful to see the Remedyverse slowly expanding. It's like they don't want to put another 13 years between games or something. And I can't say I blame them, because 13 years, everybody starts eyeballing things like it's the next Duke Nukem, or next Duke Nukem Forever. Well, to be fair, that's got a lot more problems behind it. I think the current title for longest time in development hell has to go to the Ubisoft title. Beyond Good and Evil 2, which I swear every time the stock goes down, they dangle the keys in front of us, so that happened again. All right, Trashkin. That's all from me. I'm gonna get to work editing. You have a pleasant evening. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for watching. I'd like to remind you all to count your spoons, hydrate, medicate, and take care of yourselves as best you can. Don't forget to tell the people you love you give a good damn. Go play some games. Good night, and I'll see you all in the next one.